Hey Earth signs, welcome back to my channel. This is Jen with Lighthouse Oracle bringing you the energy forecast for this week. So this is all the way till the 21st of February. We're going to look into the tarot cards to give me an idea of what the incoming energy looks like. And then we're going to go into the oracle cards for additional messages and advice. So this is for all of my earth signs, whether you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please take the messages as they resonate and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. But yeah, let's get started. Let's see what the incoming energy is looking like for earth signs this week. I'm sorry. If you hear me coughing, well, I'm sorry. I don't know why, I just, as soon as I start filming, I just have a little lump in my throat. Maybe our throat chakras are feeling a little blocked, or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. Just kidding. But let's see what the incoming energy looks like for earth signs. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day. I am filming this on Sunday, which is today. So happy Valentine's Day. Okay, that needs to come through. So we have the Emperor, very interesting, the Moon, and we have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Empress, so definitely a duality here, definitely a partnership. This could be a divine partnership, divine union, divine bond of some kind. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, is there anything else? Nope, okay. Yeah, it's just that one little piece left in my throat that I have to just to clear it out, but it comes back. So we have the Emperor, the Moon, Two of Pentacles, Empress, and Knight of Swords. So the incoming energy is really interesting. I definitely feel a lot of juggling between especially with the Two of Pentacles being at the center of the reading. I feel like we're juggling between these two kind of energies. At first, the first message I was getting is that, we're juggling between being in the energy of the Emperor and the Moon. So the Moon is represented by water and Pisces, and the Emperor is represented by Aries and fire. So it's very opposite energies. And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles on this side, it's definitely asking to balance, or the week coming in may require a lot of balance between, being in your power, but also not controlling, but yeah, a little bit of bringing awareness to your hidden emotions, the secrets, the depths of you. Maybe something is coming up that may cause you to feel a bit out of balance in regards to this empire that you've built. And I feel like I'm noticing a lot there's these cracks in the throne here, and I feel like you've been on this sort of throne for a while. But I definitely see with these secrets or these hidden, because the Moon is all about the things that are hidden, the things that aren't brought to light, right? Things that are in the sun are very luminescent, very exposed. These are definitely more hidden and secretive. And I feel like something is kind of chipping away at your throne that is asking you to kind of get up and move forward with something. Or I don't know why I'm just very fixated on the cracks in this throne. And I feel like this could also be too, people have tried to take a swing at you. People have tried to, diminish you or take away your power. But even so, deep down that, you're the Emperor. You are the creator and the manifester of your destiny. But there may be some situation this week that may, maybe some secret is out or something that may cause you to feel otherwise, but you are still the Emperor, right? Someone may try to question your authority or kind of question how how much are you of an emperor really? You know, like try to like test the waters with you. And I feel like you're still remaining in your power in the sense. And with this Empress and the Knight of Swords here, the Empress is ruled by Venus and it's ruled by Earth. And it talks all about abundance. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords here, the Knight can often represent an impulsivity, moving in like really quickly, moving in very aggressively too, and especially with the Knight of Swords, like, and I feel like has his eyes set on this Empress. I definitely feel like there may be fast communication in the realm of like, in terms of abundance, trying to like trace towards abundance. So I feel like, okay, so that was my first message, was like looking at it this way. Seeing the Emperor to the Moon to the Two of Pentacles was, you know, you are the Emperor, or you have this Emperor type energy about you. You're very strategic. You're very thoughtful in terms of like how you plan things, because of course the Emperor has to be strategic in how he operates his empire, right? And how he operates his kingdom. I mean, you can't just let anybody come in and like take advantage of the operation, you know? Like you kind of have like that boss type of feel to you. But there are certain secrets that you have that may like come up during the week, that may like try to chip away at your confidence. And I feel like you're balancing that out, and it will require to bring more love into the situation, because the Empress, she's like very nurturing, very abundant. She's just like full of love, and she's just very aware of like she doesn't have to. And I feel like with the Emperor here, right? The Emperor is like, he fought really hard to build this empire and this and that. The Empress attracts. She just sits there, she's looking pretty, she's like on her like many pillows, and she's just like, yeah, come abundance, let's come have a seat, let's have some tea, right? And I definitely feel like there's a balance between, you know, bringing that nurturing side as well as that logical side. And then the Knight of Swords is like rushing in with all of that new information that may be coming through the week that is bringing up these hidden emotions. The other message I'm getting, because the Two of Pentacles was in between, is balancing both of these energies out. Maybe there is kind of a and I'm kind of getting this, it could go either way. So there could be an Emperor that has his eyes set on an Empress and wants to come in and like, you know, come in on his white steed and, you know, kind of like take her away, you know, like just swift her off her feet. But at the same time, there's also like, you know, I feel like maybe on this side, I'm getting like, you gotta keep your image intact, I feel like, and maybe that's your hidden secret. Maybe this is a hidden emotion that you have towards their Empress, and so you're trying to balance it out because you got an empire to run, you got something you have to take care of. So I think that's really interesting. I'm seeing definitely a lot of energy coming in, especially at the end of the spread here. It's like swift movement that may cause like a shift in your like, maybe you're just like, whoa, I didn't expect this, like I didn't expect to put this on my plate. But I don't feel like it's a negative energy. I definitely feel like it just requires some balance. That's really all I'm saying. Like the moon here could be like sneaky, like, yeah, secrets, like not good secrets, but I feel like it's more of something that you don't really share with the world. Something you kind of keep to yourself. And you know, maybe it's like a little passion project that you have, something that you're really into that maybe seems not so, I guess, like societally welcoming, I guess. I mean, we are in like an age where a lot of things are much more accepted, but at the same time, maybe this is a craft that maybe to your peers they may feel like you're being silly, right? So I feel like there's that balance that needs to occur this week. But let's look at the oracle cards to see what other messages and advice Spirit has for earth signs for this week. So what other energies? Ooh, there we go. Wow. Okay. Ooh, and the Knight of Swords, I definitely feel like it goes with this New Moon and Gemini card, because then Swords is all about communication and thinking, and communication is key with this New Moon and Gemini. And I feel like, especially when it comes to terms, especially when it comes to terms with maybe balancing this out. Maybe if you're starting to feel overwhelmed, and this could definitely have to do with another person, because the Emperor and the Empress, this is definitely like I feel like there's a partnership here or something that is like that has both the feminine and masculine energies here. So it's very interesting, and especially since the Gemini communication is key, and there's like two, you know, the Geminis are twins, and so there's like the two, and maybe this could be like a twin flame thing, I'm not sure, but I feel like definitely in regards to balancing it out requires communication, right? If you're starting to feel overwhelmed about something, to communicate that with the other party, whether you are the Empress or you are the Emperor, like if these hidden emotions are coming up, or these things aren't like, if you're getting that nudge to communicate something with someone, I feel like that's Spirit's way of like literally nudging you to communicate with someone. And make sure, yeah, communication is key to keeping this kind of strong, because I mean, look, this is like this is like power couple shit. So I feel like if you want to keep this kind of energy going, and this could also be with yourself, right? Everyone has both feminine and masculine energies within them. So I feel like if you're trying to balance out the feminine and masculine energies within yourself, then communication is also key with yourself. What are you not telling yourself? What are you, what are you like also, what are you saying to yourself impulsively, right? Is it like healthy for you to be like to keep secrets from yourself? I don't know. So also we have the new moon in Sagittarius card. Luck is on your side. So I definitely see like a powerful week incoming. If you allow yourself to open up to this possibility, I feel like, with communication and kind of like letting things flow, I feel like will definitely help bring about this like luck and change in terms of your week with the Emperor and the Empress card here. Whether it's with yourself or with another person, that it can't be either an Emperor or an Empress. So keep that in mind. Let's look at the final card that we have for you. What is Spirit's final message or advice for Earth signs at this time for this week, for this incoming week? Oop, there it is. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So I have shuffled this a lot, and I shuffled this like in between my takes. I just like want to make sure that I get a good shuffle. And this card came up in the fire sign energy forecast. So if you have fire signs in your chart, I would definitely take a look at maybe the fire sign energy forecast. There may be a message for you there. But this says, let's zoom in. I have to like get up because I have to see the screen. It says loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. And I definitely feel like I feel like this definitely goes back to the opening yourself up to this new energy coming in, or maybe this like existing energy, but it could be, requiring some balance. And I feel like with this loneliness card here too, because I am filming this on Valentine's Day, this month can be a bit triggering for a lot of people that may not have like a significant other, may not have this partner quite yet, or like at all. And I feel like it doesn't help when you're reminded constantly by the means of social media and like advertisements, right? Like you get them this perfect gift, and I'm like, who? Me? Yeah, give it to yourself if you really, like I said. And I feel like embracing your solitude will allow, like, realizing that you literally have everything you need within yourself as well can help you discern what energies are good for you too. It's like that saying, do you really like them or are you just lonely? And I feel like, and especially with this message, when you stop fearing your aloneness, like being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. Like you can be in a crowded room and feel lonely, and it's like you stop settling for less than you deserve. It's like literally being in that room where you feel lonely. Why would you want to put yourself in that position? Like if you realize the power that you have in your solitude and the power you have being like alone, then you wouldn't put yourself in positions like being in a crowded room and feeling left out, right? You can feel so included And that's why I kind of got this energy too, where the Emperor and the Empress card could be just you, and balancing out your duality, balancing out both of your feminine and masculine sides. But this could also be about two people. So I definitely feel like balancing it out between, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, we are very social creatures. Us as humans, we crave connection. We crave, like, we want someone to, you know, interact with and bond and, you know, have this union with. But at the same time, it's like balancing being okay being alone and, like, and being with someone else and interacting with someone else, and not exactly putting, and that's two things, right? Not exactly putting everything into one person's basket or a potential basket, you know. It's like keeping yourself balanced. So that's what I see for the incoming week. Yeah, I definitely feel like, especially with these two new moon energies, I definitely feel like this is a new cycle for you incoming in regards to these two energies. Maybe something's coming up, and maybe, you know, you're recognizing that being alone isn't that bad. Like, it's all right. It's not, you know. So yeah, let's look into your charms, and of course I'm going to use this tray and the diagram. The link for the shop, the Etsy shop, is in my description box, as well as all of the decks that I use. Yeah. Let's see, what does the incoming energy look like for Earth signs for this week? So a lot of energy. Ooh, okay, so 34 is in the center, which reduces down to 7, which definitely gives me a big, like, message of change. We have the number 23 here. We have the number 21 and the 22, so a lot of 20s cards. Maybe in 20-something days something will occur. Maybe something about being in your 20s. But it's kind of like these numbers are kind of really spread out, so I feel like it's like allowing yourself to engage more this week. We have Journey, that's really funny. And we have 2, 1, 6, and 7, which is funny. We have the 21 here, we have the 7, and then, yeah, I don't know. But especially with the Journey being in the middle of the Self and the Travel card, I definitely feel like you're definitely learning a lot more about yourself and your own journey, and the things that align with you, the things that don't align with you this week. With the Travel here and the Seahorse, I definitely see kind of, there's a tarot deck that I use where this reminds me of the Lovers card. So maybe traveling to see a loved one, maybe traveling for love, could be, and especially with this bow here, you know, there could be a gift of some kind or a surprise. So I see that. I see this mask here, and especially with this family here, maybe that, oh, you know, that's so cool. See the Moon card here, all these two people are wearing masks. And I feel like maybe this has to do balancing with family too. And I feel like you're getting to a point where maybe it's time to take off the mask and, you know, be more authentic with your family. And your family doesn't even have to be like your blood family. People that you consider family, right? Being authentic with them. And if they love you, then they love you, right? They love you for who you are, not what you appear to be, not the mask that you put on. So we have the numbers, 22, money, very, you know, prosperous number. I mean, it's very even. Like, I love this number. 22 is like also partnership there, because it's like 2 and 2. So maybe you're partnering with someone in terms of financial gain, or even just, I mentioned this a lot when I see the money here. Money doesn't necessarily have to be like spending money, but how you view money or currency. Like, people feel like energetic currency is very important, or time is very important. So that's really interesting. We have this fairy here, which this fairy charm reminds me of Tinkerbell, and that being in the friends area, right? I feel like Tinkerbell is just that really, like, she's definitely that ride or die kind of fairy, right? So I feel like recognizing the friends that you have. And we have here the letter D or B, however you want to look at it. Buds. Best buds. So maybe that's significant. But also I'm noticing that the fairy is holding a ball here. And I feel like that reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe there is a tangible offer in terms of like a friendship or something. Ooh, and there's a wolf here. Wolf charm that is like howling. I feel like howling at the moon, howling for love, or also I am definitely kind of getting a bit of this lone wolf vibe, and maybe this has to do with the love department, right? Feeling lonely, especially in this time period. That can definitely happen. And it could also reoccur sometime this week too. So I feel like just to be aware of that, I feel like it's not yeah. Don't usually wolves howl at the moon to like communicate with their pack. So maybe you're communicating like this Knight of Swords, like communication. We have this flower here within the home that I feel like it's more like something about the home is blossoming, you know, blossoming new opportunities and potential. We have this other bow, so two bows, a bow. You know how like in Old English, I guess a bow is like bay, but bow. Also the pearl, very innocent, sweet with the work here. I feel like something is shifting in terms of your work and in terms of how you conduct yourself, especially with this leaf, because there's like a little chunk that's been bitten out. And also the leaf, you know, going with the winds of change, you know, leaves fall during this time, and you know, also caterpillars eat in order to, you know, turn into a butterfly. And I feel like you're working on yourself, and really the work that you're doing is, oh, interesting. See, there's like a crescent moon here, and I feel like, so, see, with this moon charm as well, it's just like phases. And that's why I feel like there's a lot of change occurring within the work, whether it's actual your career, maybe, you know, you're changing something up in terms of your career or your professional goals, or even just working on yourself. Maybe there's something changing there. Oh, and there's an X here. An X this also reminds me of the Roman numeral 10. So a completion of a cycle, maybe things are kind of coming at a close, or things are coming full cycle. And I feel like something is, especially with these new moons here, I feel like definitely, you know, we're bringing about new change, new prosperous change this week. X could also be like you're saying no to things that no longer serve you, like nope, XX. So I'm gonna zoom this in. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the reading here. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if this reading resonated with you. Let me know in the comments what you think. I know I feel a little groggy today, and honestly, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a forecast. I was gonna take a break this whole week, but I told myself if I can be one thing, I want to be consistent. So I truly hope that this reading brought some sort of clarity or some sort of, you know, I hope you resonated with some part of it. And yeah, I do hope you come back and see me again in another video. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all next time. Okay, take care, Earth signs. Bye.